So, here's some drama that's been happening. So, yeah, HoloLive has come to the game and people are being weird again. Who would have fucking thought, huh? Alright. I mean, like, I'm just gonna say it straight up, like, before we watch this, like, stop stream sniping. Stop, like, being weird and trying to get attention on stream. Like, I'm sure you guys aren't like this. But there's a lot of people out there that seem to be, like, infatuated with this idea that, like, being on a streamer's stream is, like, somehow, like, a really cool thing. When actually you're just being really fucking obnoxious and annoying. Like, stop being so cringe, man. Like, the streamer isn't gonna like you for this.
Another huge piece of news over the weekend. There was a massive ban wave for JP Data Center's stream snipers. If there's anything you'll learn from this story, is that Final Fantasy XIV Game
Look at
Masters
it, dude.
and
Like,
mods
how
do
is
not
this
mess
fun
around.
to
If
do?
you haven't been following the community news, one of the most popular VTubers, Pekora, started streaming Final Fantasy XIV. And as you can see from here, she has 1.8 million subscribers on YouTube, and she is the second most popular female streamer globally.
Holy
and
shit.
if we learn anything from Asmongold
huge.
streaming Final Fantasy XIV,
Oh
is that
my
you
god,
expect
like,
hordes of people to
look,
follow a
like, look how fucking miserable you're making it. Like, streamers stay so calm through this as well. Look how fucking cringe and annoying you're being. Like, would you like it if people did this to you when you were starting the game? Like, I'm sure streamers find it funny to start with. But after like 5 minutes, I'd be so fucking pissed, dude. I'd be like, yo, get the fuck away from me. She did say she saw it happen to Asmon and expected it. Yeah, but it's sad that they have to expect it. Like, you know, I'm sure it's nice feeling, you know, loved by your community. But to me, like, this isn't really love. It's just being fucking annoying.
popular streamer around just to get their moment of fame on the stream. So, obviously, it's not surprising when Pekora, as you can see from the footage here, starts getting griefed by stream snipers. And you can see some of these stream snipers are outright obnoxious. Behaviors like using big mouths to obstruct her camera and point of view, killing the mobs that are her quest objectives so she cannot complete her quest, and using fancy spell effects with flashbang equivalent spell effects to obstruct her vision and her camera, or sauntering their way in front of a camera to show off whatever glamour they are wearing. I can't read Japanese fluently, so I'm not sure if anyone said anything offensive verbally or in text to mess with the stream. But regardless, the mob-like behavior definitely crosses the line of being actual harassment and I think even stalking. Honestly, I just don't get the appeal of behaving as such. If the intention is to support your favorite streamer, just show up at their MSQ locations, give them a wave or a cheer on. Instead of doing what we're seeing here on screen, which is outright griefing and being a jerk, frankly. It reminds me of those people on the streets that's trying to photobomb whenever you're trying to take a photo. Or when someone is doing a live interview for the news or for a broadcast, you see random people on the street trying to peek into the camera just for a moment of fame, like,
yeah,
hi
this
mom,
is
I'm on
actually
TV
worse
kind of
than what
moment.
Asmon had, I think.
Pekora is just another human being trying to enjoy the same game as we do. And in her case, as a popular streamer, she even helps to promote and market the game. Unfortunately, the stream just didn't turn out to be a great viewing experience due to the people who are desperate for their moment of fame. It's honestly disappointing to know that people are acting as though they are seagulls following Pekora's Lalafell as though she's a pack of french fries with legs. And I get that Lalafells are being referred to as potatoes, but it definitely does not excuse the behavior of these JP stream snipers. It's as though we learned nothing from the Asmongold incident. Such stream sniping and griefing behavior really creates a bad first impression of the Final Fantasy XIV community, which is especially pertinent here because she's the second most popular female streamer that is trying to show off the game to probably a lot of first-time viewers who have not heard of Final Fantasy.
Surprising JP servers like that. Honestly, I'm not. Like, fandoms and, like, you know, all that shit is the same no matter where you go. Like, I'm really not surprised, but I'm sad that I'm not surprised. Like, this is just fucking annoying, man. Like, I don't care how popular and how big a streamer is. They don't deserve to have their experiences ruined because of people being, like, fucking desperate cringe lords like this. Like, it's just so fucking stupid. Like, just because they're big and shit, there's no reason to do this. Like, when people line up outside, like, Ishgard and stuff and welcome streamers to Heavensward, like, that that shit is cool, man. Like, that's so wholesome. That's so welcoming. It's not intrusive. It's not invasive. Like it's genuinely showing like the community atmosphere that this game can have. But this, like, not only are you pissing off the streamer, but you're pissing off the people watching the stream as well. As Quazii said, like, it's not fun to watch. It's just annoying. People want to see the streamer go through the game. They don't want to see like these fucking weirdos just clogging up the screen and causing problems. Your streamer mode lets the big streamers hide all other players. I don't know. I don't know what we need, because unfortunately, like, problems like this won't go away. Like, unfortunately, this is always what it's gonna be like for bigger streamers. But maybe you're right. Maybe one day they will. But I think, honestly, like, seeing people get banned is really good. And I honestly praise the GMs for doing that. The fact that they're actually, like, banning people for it, like, is really cool. So it's SE's job to ban those people. Yes, but, like, people shouldn't do this in the first place. Like, I'm not gonna, like, there's no putting any blame on anyone else but the people doing it.
14. And we know this is a shame because I honestly to this day believe that the Final Fantasy 14
well, they won't get
permits,
Smoke. It'll just be like a 3-day or something.
Compared to where I was coming from in World of Warcraft. Which is why I'm really glad that Square Enix mods spent no expense, time and effort to swing the ban hammer ruthlessly. Apparently on popular Japanese forums like 5chan, people have been posting screenshots of themselves getting banned. And if we recall, a while back, Final Fantasy XIV updated their terms and conditions to cover malicious behavior like stalking and the likes. It appears that the Square Enix mods are really taking it seriously. The length of the ban based on the post in the Japanese forum seems to vary, which means that the mods are probably reviewing Pekora's stream VODs to judge for themselves the degree and intent of how malicious certain players were. And obviously the length of the ban would vary dependent on how malicious people were. As I read
how
the
many times they've been banned
forums,
already,
though, it was pretty shocking to me how some of these stream snipers were willing to risk a ban so close to Endwalker launch. Can you imagine being banned outright or heck, even perma ban from Final Fantasy
being
14
banned on
with Endwalker just around
launch.
the corner? All for a few seconds of fame on a popular stream. It definitely is not worth it. Imagine spending years and years of time in the game amassing things and achievements you're proud of, and then risking it all just so you can have your moment of fame. I don't think the stream snipers were thinking rationally here. But nonetheless, it's really heartening to see Square Enix taking action
it's
so
just
swiftly.
like the super fans that have like no control over
stream
themselves.
snipers in the future. And judging from Iris's experience today playing Final Fantasy XIV for the first time, which by the way is another popular English VTuber, the people on the servers are definitely very well behaved compared to what Pekora went through here on screen. Though I think that Iris was super careful to hide information such as her
like this is the other problem as well. Like, obviously, a streamer's always going to be honest with their chat, but they also don't want to just start kicking off at their chat. Like, it's quite difficult to do that, because obviously they don't want to lose the viewers as well. But at the same time, you really don't want people like this. But then again, in this case, like, these people might be okay in chat, but they're just annoying as fuck in the game. So, like, the fact that, like, people that watch streams in some instances are just so, like, thoughtless about it and just don't even think about the streamer for a second just really fucking annoys me, man. Like, it's hard. It's so fucking stupid. Just think, man. Like, obviously, I'm not speaking to you guys. Like, I'm pretty sure at least my community is unanimous in not being a weird piece of shit when it comes to, like, a streamer starting a game, you know. Like, obviously, people want to help. People want to, you know, people want to be there for the streamer, and that's fine, you know, that's lovely, and streamers very much welcome that in most cases. But, like, just doing shit like this is just straight up fucking griefing, man. Like, I don't know. There's only so many times I can say. You get it.
Server, her character name as
well.
well.
Squatting
so
on your face. Yeah, that's fine.
See in a case
they can do that all day, every day.
Truly deterred by possible ban hammers for stream sniping. The main takeaway though is that this is the second time we have seen Square Enix mods in action. They do not mess around when it comes to stream sniping. They have shown that they will not hesitate to ban or take action swiftly, and I really hope that the stream sniping and griefing behavior stops, because honestly, these are the kind of unwanted exposure that Final Fantasy XIV needs right now, especially when the game is on the rise as a popular MMORPG. Endwalker is slated to be the largest expansion.
The thing is,
Final
this is
Fantasy
the same
XIV
in
has
any
seen,
game,
and
though.
way
Like, it's
more
not
popular
just this
streamers
game,
will
it's
pile
any
into the
game.
space. And as Spider-Man once said, with great power comes great responsibility. Final Fantasy XIV as a game deserves better first impressions. Let's not let a few bad apples spoil the whole fruit basket. And sorry Blizzard, that wasn't an intended fruit bowl joke, but you get the point. Anyways, it'll be interesting to see how effective the ban hammers are as a deterrent come Endwalker launch. I will definitely be following this issue really closely. So make sure you smash that subscribe button,
BRs
like how
and
Square
MMOs,
Enix mods are smashing
easiest.
these stream snipers with their ban hammers. A big shout out to my Patreon subscribers. Thank you so much for keeping the channel alive. A big thank you to you for watching this video. Have a great day, folks.
Like I just hope people start thinking before they do shit like this. Like I don't understand what causes this kind of fucking irrationality, where people are just desperate to be seen on stream. Like, some people are definitely doing it on purpose. Obviously, like, some people just want to troll, but I think some people are just really misguided and think that, like, the streamer's gonna notice them when actually you're just pissing them off, dude. EU Hamster is already on life support. Oh boy. My fucking god.
Would I be able to survive trying to kill this thing? Maybe, but first let's complete a quest.
Holy shit.
Wow, there's a lot of birdies in the back. There's
Yeah, like,
a lot of birdies
this
in the
is
back.
fine. Like, this is completely okay.
Suga! They're all lined up.
This is what you can do and be fine, because you're not getting in their way, you're just showing them
I
support.
like how they're also like baiting the birds with cake. That's so cute. Hi everyone.
And then they just left her alone. Like, this is amazing. I don't understand what's fun about following a streamer around all day. Like, do you not have anything better to do? Like, fucking Christ. Anyway, yeah, that was fucking stupid. Oh my god. Poor Pekora, man. Oh well, it is what it is, I suppose. Yeah, like, there's gotta be something better you can do with your life than just follow someone around like a weirdo.